YouTube? It's your boy Diverse. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody out there. You feel me? But I just wanted to come through and you know, just drop some gems. I'm on that cantaloupe. You feel me? Diced cantaloupe. Good too. But I just wanted to come direct, live and direct, you feel me? People want to walk out your life, just let them leave. There's no need in trying to hold these people, keep these people around. Most of the time, it's just God doing his work. Most of the time, it's just the Most High removing what you don't need in your life, especially when you're bettering yourself, especially when you raising your vibration, you doing the right things, you eliminating a lot of bad habits. You might be, you know, disengaging yourself with a lot of things that were low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it might be alcohol. Maybe it might be weed, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it might be, you know, dope selling. Maybe it might be, you know, just, you know, hanging around the wrong environment. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, when you got a higher calling, when you got a gift or some kind of spiritual calling, and God is wanting you to elevate yourself, and when you start to elevate yourself, sometimes people will just remove themselves. Sometimes, you know, they just can't stand the fact that you are, you know, putting things aside, that you're no longer doing the old things anymore. You're no longer doing what appeases them anymore. You know what I'm saying? You might have been hanging around a certain crew, and, you know, no longer participating and partaking in the same things anymore. It just kind of rubs them the wrong way. So sometimes they'll remove themselves. You know what I'm saying? For example, it was one time when I was it was one time when I was down and out. This was around like 2014. You know what I'm saying? Around 2014, and I was doing like real, you know, I was on a low point in my life, you know what I'm saying? And when I mean by low is, you know, no car. I was actually living in an abandoned environment, abandoned, they call it a bando. When you, my street cats out there, they call it a bando, but I was actually living out in an abandoned home, you know what I'm saying? No heat, no air, no water, nothing worked inside the house, you know what I'm saying? And so, me and my now wife at the time, me and my girl, we had a child at the time. We had one child, well, two kids at the time. But like her parents lived down the street from mine. So I would literally like have to, just to go spend some time with her, I would literally have to walk from the house I was at and walk to her mom's crib, you know what I'm saying, to get up with her, you know what I'm saying? And so it was a real troubling time at that time, because I was in the streets. I was, you know what I'm saying, dibbling, dabbling in and out the streets. I was selling drugs, you know what I'm saying, doing drugs, selling drugs, doing all that. And it was just a real humbling experience, because I went through a lot, saw a lot. I got tested a lot, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, but at that time, because it was real tough, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, like I literally had to walk over there just to like take showers, because my water didn't work where I was staying. So I would literally have to walk to her crib, take showers, you know what I'm saying? Her mom or whatever would cook for me, and it's my mother-in-law now. But her and my father-in-law, they literally took me into open arms, and they kind of really helped me out and took care of me in a lot of ways, you know what I'm saying? But it was real like tough at those times, you know what I'm saying? But what I recognized was certain individuals that were around me, certain people that I was associating myself with, It was all cool. As long as I was low vibration, needing them for help, needing somewhere to stay, needing somewhere to lay my head, because I had certain people, I'm not gonna call no names, but certain cousins that I was affiliated with, they would see me in these bad situations, and so they would allow me to come over their crib, man, lay my head on their couch, you know what I'm saying? Stay with them for a little minute or whatever. But it was cool as long as I was down and out, long as I was beneath them, long as I needed them for something. It was all good. You know what I'm saying? Even had friends that let me lay on their couch, let me come over their house when they knew that my situation wasn't doing so well. They knew that I wasn't doing so well. Long as I needed them, long as I needed their help, they was right there up under me. That was around 2014, 2015, 2016. Soon as 2016 hit, I got invited to New York to do I got invited to New York with Renata Romaine. Renata Romaine at the time was a big radio host for Sirius XM radio, you know what I'm saying? Which is a national station. It's not local. See, anybody that knows Sirius XM, Hip Hop Nation and all that, this is a nationwide station, hip hop station, you know what I'm saying? So I got invited up there, and it really opened up some doors for me musically, where I was able to rub shoulders with a lot of music executives, a lot of big DJs that were in the game, a lot of big people that signed, helped get Eminem signed, helped get 50 Cent signed in deals, certain deals at those times when they were first coming up. A lot of these DJs and radio hosts are in the mix with a lot of big stars that we see today. Not gonna say no names and nothing like that, but it was a real good look for me. But around 2016, that's when I ended up moving in. Me and my wife now moved in together, and things just started changing around, turning around. I stopped needing to be in certain areas. I started disassociating myself with a lot of certain individuals, you know what I'm saying? Because I started to understand, I just started to level up in a way. But at those times, I would still invite those certain people over, you know what I'm saying? They'll come over my crib, whatever. It was this one individual that came through, and he just popped up over there. Like, he didn't call me, he didn't, do anything. He just ended up popping up over my spot, my new spot. So I was like, when as he was going through the crib, he was on the phone with somebody he knew, like, talking about my spot and stuff, like, yeah, he got this and this in his crib, and yeah, he got this, he got that. And at the time, that was a big level up from where I was, and especially where he lived at. So you can kind of see the envy, kind of see the hate, kind of see the jealousy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of see the jealousy. But as that, later on, after that happened, you know what I'm saying, when he got ready to leave or whatever, I was like, yo, just hit me up next time you come through or whatever. Just hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Just call me, cuz when you come through and you want to pull up, just call me. Man, why I gotta call you, bro? Why I gotta hit you up, bro? Why I gotta do this? Why I gotta do that? And that was the last time I seen him. He never called me, never came back, never called me, because he felt a certain kind of way. He felt like, I don't know what it was, but I just thank God that he kind of removed that individual and pushed certain individuals away from me, because those were some of the lowest points in my life, where I was drinking like every day with these people. Like, literally would wake up to shots, wake up to liquor, wake up to alcohol type lifestyle. And it was just going down a downward spiral. I was headed nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Fast, you know what I mean? But one thing I want to say, man, is when certain people want to disassociate themselves with you, just let them roll, man. You know what I'm saying? Usually this is God's way of telling you, hey, I got better things for you. I'm finna raise you up. I'm finna pick you up higher than where you at. There's certain people that just don't deserve to be. Like, shout out to Nino Brown. He said this better. He said this the best, bro. I can't even say it no better than him. But some people just don't deserve to be around your vibe. Some people just don't deserve to be around you. You too high natured. Some people just don't fit your mold no more. You know what I'm saying? And most times they end up removing themselves from the picture. They end up moving themselves because they just can't be around your light. They can't be around your greatness. They can't be around your energy because it doesn't fit their low vibrational mode. It doesn't fit their low vibrational essence. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta disassociate themselves with you, go in other circles that's doing the same thing they doing, talk about you and what you doing, and kind of talk down on you. You know what I'm saying? And not even kind of, because these people, when they just know when people get away from you and you be like, damn, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You don't even know why they doing what they doing, but just know that they were never really your friends in the first place. They always were probably jealous of you. They were always probably envious of you, the things you have, your aura, just everything about you. And just know that when they disappear or when they go to somewhere else, they talking about you. And don't even ask me how I know. I just know. So if anybody out there that's experienced this, you know exactly what I'm saying. A lot of these people, they disassociate themselves and then they go into other circles and they talk about you. So when they're not around you, they're talking about you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, like, I done been through a lot, bro. I done been through a lot, seen a lot. And this message was just on my heart to just say, you know, when people want to get away from you, when people don't want to no longer accept you for you, when people no longer can accept your good habits that you have, when you can't even just socialize without drinking a cup of alcohol with somebody, you can't even laugh or be a regular person around individuals just because you got to have that cup in your hand. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know right there that you have grown in a way. You know what I'm saying? And not speaking down to nobody that drink. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I put it down. You know, who knows? Maybe later down the line, I might get a glass of wine or something, but I don't overindulge myself. I know my limits. I don't do this every day. I'm not like a, you know what I'm saying? I haven't drank in like, I want to say 2-3 months probably now at this point. But all I want to say is when you start to level up, when you start to not let other substances and stuff control you, when you stop letting other people and their opinions affect you, when you know what I'm saying, start alleviating yourself of a lot of pain and nonsense and people trying to pull you into stuff that they got going on. When you start to do your own thing, people get jealous. They don't like it, bro. Because you not only showing them, you showing yourself how powerful you are by not needing those things, not needing these people around. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say salute to everybody out there that doesn't mind being alone, doesn't mind walking alone, doesn't mind finding themselves, their true self. You know what I'm saying? And just know that God can use you better. He can speak to you better. You start to hear from God, from the Most High, even more clearly when you're not around, when you disassociate yourself from around negativity, low vibration. When you elevating, you raising your vibe higher, you can hear God clear. Now I'm more so into my Bible. I'm in church every Sunday. Those who know. You know what I'm saying? Paying my tithes every Sunday, taking care of my kids, my wife, and just trying to level up in life as a leader because it's bigger than me. You get to the point where it's bigger than you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got kids and stuff like that. I still got dreams. People still be asking me too. And shout out to everybody that's been calling my phone, asking me, texting me on Facebook, asking me if I'm still into the music. Of course I'm still into music. Of course I'm still rapping. I'm still doing all that. But one thing I'm going to change is my message. because a lot of the youth that's out here right now, they need a better message. They need a better kind of guidance system when it comes to this music. They need a better source of power and energy, because I don't want to lead these young kids and these younger generations to the slaughter. I want to lead them to greatness, to success. So when I do put new music out, which I'm working on currently right now, new music, new videos coming soon, I just want to let you guys know that it's going to be a whole different vibe. It's going to be more God in my music. It's going to be more encouragement in my music. It's going to be more upliftment in my music. You feel me? So I just want to say my main message is, man, when people walk away from you, when people get out your life or walk away out your life, let them leave. Because really, that's the best thing that can happen to you anyway. Peace and love.
Wow.